Hello everyone and welcome in Saudi Arabia. It's a brand new track. Obviously I have never been driving it, but I suggest that we can go and have a look together. Let's see how it's gonna unfold. From the first footage it looks very fast, a little bit, a little bit like Qatar I would say, but yeah, let's go. Right, here we are onto the straight line. There's a first chicane. It's actually quite fast. See fourth gear, left and right. That could be a little bit tricky for the start, but let's see. Then we're going into a second very fast left right, sort of same chicane but very fast, and then all that very high speed flowing section, long corners. If it's hot, it's gonna be really hard for the tires. And then first DRS zone here, right on the back straight, super high speed. Kind of a super wide, huge hairpin here. I'm not sure it's going to be that easy to overtake, because you may go early on the apex and brake super late. Back onto a very high speed section here. Same chicane again. So it looks like there's a lot of those right-left corners combined, which aren't easy for the car. And then another very long straight line here. Super fast with the braking, but again that's another very fast chicane. DRS zone here on the back straight. So all the DRS zones are actually very quick. The only thing is that there isn't that many big braking. Here is the biggest braking of the track, but again it's quite a big open left corner. Another DRS zone, the third one going onto the main straight. Here going back to turn one. And yeah, it's a late break. It's it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. That turn 1-2 is going to be hard on the cars. It will really require a lot of grip, and then all that fast section, it's going to be a lot of brake balance forward, very little migration of the brake balance rearwards, and then of the braking, because you want to be able to carry the brakes. And yes, those sections, they do remind me a little bit of the high speed corners that we can have on other circuits. Obviously it's a street course, but there's a lot of room outside of the corners. But if you make a mistake, it's gonna be a big one here, I think, just because it's a very high speed corners. I don't know if overtaking is gonna be easy because of all those 4th, 5th, 6th gear chicane. It's not that easy to stay close, but obviously the DRS zone are quite big. Here that bigger. No, that's another fast chicane, and then yeah, another DRS zone here, and the big braking at the end. But still, it's not like a huge braking. So we'll say it really looks like Qatar, and Qatar the race actually unfolded pretty good. So I think we could have a good surprise, but definitely it's probably the fastest circuits that I have seen, street circuit that I've seen for a very long time.